not sure. I don't think I do. So.
We are
We're good?
live or?
Yeah, we don't got a really good view of the table though.
Just the
What do you
camera.
mean?
The camera got
everybody.
knocked around.
Someone
Yeah.
probably got tapped.
Might want to stand up and straighten it out a little bit. I don't know.
You're gonna have to take a look at that now.
Get everyone shot. Take a second. A little bit of technical difficulty, guys.
Jesus Christ.
No, just look up and move it by the point up there. No, left, right.
There's no.
I can't. I don't know anything about that.
Get the angle right. Sure.
Get it right, get it tight.
You got an old Bic on you? An old Bic lighter?
No, Dick?
What do you think?
No? Sorry.
Right here.
No, too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think?
Of what? You're in the way of the. Like you're in the way
Hold on,
of the.
John, together, right?
Yeah, you can't see
Yeah,
it.
look at the computer.
Can't see micro Nick.
Huh?
Yeah, just
You
gotta
have
kick it.
like a
Oh, you
foot
lost
above
me.
Michael's head, you can bring the camera down.
True.
Keep going a little bit. There you go.
Oh.
That was perfect.
It's not gonna stay.
A little bit of technical difficulties. We got technical. Is the sound alright? Did anybody hear that?
No.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh. Oh.
I'm the only one not in front of the I'm
Sure,
the
we get a
now.
ah.
Alright. I can't.
Sure, you
I
gotta.
have no idea.
Sure, you gotta get a ah.
Ah.
Oh, this camera.
The guy's like ah.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh fuck.
It's okay, dude. We can just edit this out. Sean, just edit it out.
It comes live.
We'll just edit it out. It can all be edited.
Alright.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm mute.
Ow, I just got
The camera's all
bummed
set.
about a couch.
The camera is all set.
The camera's all
You
set.
raise it over
Finally,
Yeah,
in
it's
proper
good.
angle.
It's gone. Come
So-
back.
When you guys left off, Nimlin was rounding up a posse to go to the Elven Enclave. the Alcalan Enclave to find out more about the stones and try and figure out more about what's going on with the goblins. Because this was a really large raiding party.
See,
Yeah, that was a hell of a battle.
So, afterwards, you guys are exhausted, and you all can go to bed.
Yeah.
We haven't left the town, right?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
The night comes.
Yeah, you guys go through the night. You wake up in the morning. When it comes to morning, you see a few of the knights and a couple of armsmen riding in from the castle. And it appears the Lord your Lord Vol is coming to check on you guys and see what happened last night.
Where say you?
So, his knights pull up, and you can hear them asking the villagers what happened.
Okay.
And they kind of get the rundown. And then Nimlin goes up and he starts talking to the Lord. And he tells him, hey, I'm the spellmonger. I remember you invited me here. But I'm going to go to the Alcalan Enclave that's nearby. I lost my thought.
Brain fart.
Yeah, I had a brain fart. Serious brain fart for a second. We're gonna go to the Alcalan Enclave nearby so we can find out more about what's going on with the goblins and about this green gems that we found on them.
Does anyone have green gems?
And then the Lord questions Nimlin, and he says, it appears that this attack was larger than usual, and it makes me nervous that there might be more raids. So the Lord Vol says that he'll start patrolling and trying to bring people from the nearby villages into the castle. While Nimlin goes off. So afterwards, Nimlin comes and fetches you guys. He has his young apprentice with him. And you guys make your way towards the Elven Enclave.
Okay.
Is it a dirt road?
Yeah, just a dirt road.
We're driving on a dirt road. All
Yeah.
of us, all five of us.
Yeah.
Anyone else in the
Y'all
party?
walking.
More rats?
No, you got
How many rats?
and then
There's gotta be
his
more rats.
apprentice Dana.
Dana?
Yeah, Dana.
I'm
Then
still
I-
suspicious of the goblin.
And
Sean's coming with
Right.
us, right? What's your character's name?
Usuri.
Husri.
Usuri.
Husri is coming with the rats.
Yeah.
Got
All
that.
rats. Us four rats.
and a
we're-
cow.
And you're a
And you
cow?
got a cow, yep.
Oh, we're taking the cow with
We are
us.
taking, she's coming with us, yes.
And then we got the other bitch, and then we got
Yeah.
down a dirt road, kind of like Western America.
No.
Back in 1800s.
It's actually a lot of pastures and stuff before you guys start
A lot
getting
of
more
farmland.
towards wooded areas.
Farmland. I'm picturing
cows.
farmland.
Yeah.
Farmland.
Dirt road through farmland, basically.
Is this on? Is this a Earth? No, it's not Earth.
No, this isn't Earth.
They've never attacked us before, right? They've never, like, let a raid on a town.
Well, they've been smaller raids before. They usually steal like bandits and stuff like this.
Like,
Yeah, or a couple of check-ins, or maybe like 20 or 30 of them might raid a small village. Or
I'm
whatever
just trying to
it is,
get a
or
background.
rob a caravan or something.
I
But
just
for the most
wanna-
part, they don't interact with
I just
humans.
want to get a
They've
feel
never
for the
been so
campaign.
bold.
Try to set
Why
a
did they
visual
do this?
for the viewers.
What?
So I'm trying to
The
get a
camera's
feel
all
for the
fucked up.
campaign and set a
No,
visual
it is.
for the
It's alright.
viewers.
I mean, it's still
Yeah.
all.
It's still very fucked
I
up.
want
still
the
very
viewers
fucked
to
up.
visualize like
So,
we're on
It's
another
missing out the whole
planet on
couch.
a dirt road. It's us and a cow and maybe a couple other cows. And
So,
piglets and-
Along the
there's
way,
no
no,
cows.
just rats. We're
have
just
I
rats.
spotted
We're
any
rat people.
mahogany?
what?
Along the way, have I spotted any mahogany?
There's no mahogany up here.
No, we can't.
You
chop
said
it.
I couldn't bring Brooke?
Is there
You can
crab
bring brick
apples?
up down.
I like crab apples.
Can I ride Brooke?
No, you can't ride Brooke.
Why not?
No.
Can I
Leave
gather
Brooke alone.
crab apples?
I'll
What are
I'll
you
be
doing? Get away
perfectly
from Brooke.
I will be
Who's
perfectly fine
My
as
cow.
long as I just
The
get to
what?
ride
My cow.
Brooke.
Oh, you have a
He
cow?
wants to ride the cow.
You
A
can't
goblin
ride
on top of the cow.
Wait, do I
Get
have
away
a
from
cow?
her.
Do I have anything? Well, where'd you get a cow?
I bought a cow.
That's his precious cow.
It's
Don't touch
dedicated
that
to the
cow.
god of cheese and milk.
Yeah.
I'll
So I
stab
missed my
you
milk
in
and
the,
cheese. Huh?
in the
No,
back
but I
of the
missed
thigh.
that.
I'll
Did you
stab
miss
you
it?
in the back of the
That
thigh.
was
if
all
you
last game.
touch
Oh,
that
you weren't
cow.
here last game. Were you?
I swore my pledge allegiance to that cow.
You were here for session 0, which was when we created characters, and they stole. No, yeah, you two stole.
I killed like 12
Yeah, you
goblins.
killed someone and you stole.
Like in
Yeah.
honor of that cow.
Last game we had a tactic, and I had a cow.
You had a cow.
I had, yeah.
And there was like 30 goblins attacked us in the streets. And
There were 70 goblins.
Can
70
I
we killed 70
use my
goblins.
nature to
On
kind of remember the way better? Say,
Yeah, we
like,
need
remember the
we need
path that
someone
we're
to
taking?
direct the way. Who knows?
You kind of know where you're supposed to go, but you've never really been there before.
Do you know the way?
right. So can I use like my nature skill
But
to
yeah,
get
you can.
a better understanding so I can
The
remember
way.
it better?
Yeah.
If you want to ride Brooke, you've got to get her to
Insert
trust you
sonic
first.
beam here.
You can't just walk up to a
Okay.
cow and jump on her.
I'll try to
It's an
animal
18
handle in
total.
Brooke.
You have animal handling?
It's gonna take
All
a
right.
long time for her to trust you.
So you have a pretty good idea of your plan, and
Kicks
you
him
talk to
in the-
Nimlin, and he also kind of points out where to go and everything. So you are very familiar with
We
where
have a
where you
guide.
need to go
We
and
have
what
a
you need to
guide.
do now.
I believe.
So as you are continuing on your traveling, can I get some perception checks from you guys?
That was a 21
Of
for
course, we
animal
would
handling.
love to perception check.
She smells your hand and she licks it.
Perception? What is that plus?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
I'm the dumbest rat.
Natural 20.
I got a 4.
I don't.
Nat 20?
I don't
I got
believe
26.
anything
I got
with
6.
a 12. Yes. I have 10 wisdom.
I'm gonna use one of
So,
these.
Go right ahead.
I act on impulse. I'm the dumb assassin.
Nimlin and oh god, I forgot your name.
Me?
Yagalmo.
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 Yago.
You lick Mo.
So
Ligma.
Yagal and Nim, both hear the screams of a woman, and the sound of metal hitting wood.
A woman, not a bird.
It's not too far off, and it seems to be a little bit into some trees, like a copse of trees.
Someone's in trouble.
I'm gonna say, everybody stay calm.
You didn't hear
Everybody
it.
stay calm.
Do we know which direction it's in?
I say one breaks
You'd
off
know
the
it better
party.
you
than
know
me.
where it is.
Well,
You
all
know- you know
I
exactly
say,
You would know
everybody-
better than me.
everybody
I
stay
rolled a
calm.
4.
You're sensitive metal.
Everybody
I got
stay
6.
calm. We'll send one person to go to the screams.
She's in trouble that way.
Yeah, we stay
There's
on
no
the
time
road.
to lose.
We stay on the road.
I
we stay.
Charge into the woods.
You're charging?
Okay,
I'm
alright.
following.
We're gonna stay behind. Oh no, I'm gonna say stay
I'm gonna
behind.
follow the man with
I'll
the cow.
hold the cow down. Yeah,
No,
no,
yeah.
I'm gonna watch the cow. We're gonna stay on the road.
Brooke's staying right
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna stay with the cow.
We're staying on the road. Yeah.
I'm following you.
All right, them two.
I
go
see
in
you
the
run
road.
away. I'm right behind you.
Nick, are you staying with the cow? I'm suggesting you stay.
I'm having reservations about the cow.
Should you stay with the cow? You have an option: stay with the cow or go with them into the woods with the screams.
While there's screams in the woods.
Yeah, and they're running.
My
into the
friend
woods.
just ran away.
And you're...
And I'm
Are you
following him.
following in the woods?
I'm gonna follow my
Alright,
friends.
them three go
in
into the woods.
fucking woods.
Me and the
these
goblin
greedy
stay with the cow.
bastards.
And hold the fort down.
Okay. And so, and where's my?
I will hold my friend out, my hand out and say, "Roo."
I'm gonna just
To the
smack
cow?
the cow's ass and be like, "Good girl." I'm not even gonna pay attention to what you just said. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you just said, but good girl.
Means
And
friendly
smack it.
stranger.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pull a carrot out of my pocket.
I'm gonna tell everybody that your name is Gatat.
Yeah. The no-name goblin
So
that I can't trust.
you guys, you got all your papers.
Yeah, I was just looking for my sheet with
We're
everyone's
st-
character
me
name
and
on it.
Sean are
Oh,
staying
okay.
on the road.
Did the NPC follow us? I can't remember his name or her name.
Character?
Nimlin.
Did
Yeah.
Nimlin follow or?
No, I just
Yeah,
like
he
to
followed.
really use Goblin
And his
because I
apprentice
have
is
the
with him.
glossary. Like I told you, if you
You
forget to
guys,
maybe use it.
Fresh
I
onto
don't
the scene,
speak
you
goblin.
see-
I can know Spanish.
I speak.
Uh,
Me and him.
a woman with a walking staff and a man with a another walking staff, and they're both trying to hold off 5 goblins as they're being attacked. You can tell that the man has taken a lot of small cuts and stuff, and he's starting to slow down. But the girl is fighting hard. She seems to be giving as good as she's getting.
Run into combat, I guess.
Alright, can I get initiatives from you guys?
On top of you.
Oh
Wait,
shit, where's
for
my
those that,
Me and
those
John
three.
are on initiative.
those 3. Okay, that's what.
where's my fucking
20 total
the
on my
gray I need
initiative.
that gray thing.
the box?
Yeah, the gray plastic
Hardware
thing.
box.
Use his bags. Muriel.
I rolled a 20 on my initiative.
Nice.
I was doing something before I rolled initiative, though.
I got a 9.
Plus, what's your dexterity modifier?
Plus 19 dexterity.
Plus 3. 4. Yep.
So I got stuff.
15,
20.
20. You don't
Did
have
you
any
roll a
decks?
9?
You don't have any decks?
I didn't roll a 9 for 20. It's
Oh.
20 total.
30, 20. What'd you get?
14.
So,
No, 13. 13.
13. Ripley is going first.
Uvier Nesbitt. Don't think I'm gonna yell anything before I loose an arrow.
Not this time.
So, I guess I'll take aim at the. There's none like directly on them. They're like approaching them. Nobody's grappled.
Nobody's grappled. Can you say that again? Sorry, I'm trying to write down the combat order.
Nobody's grappled.
Nobody's grappled. They're just in combat.
Yeah, I'll take aim at one of them. $14 to hit.
14 hits a goblin.
Loosing an arrow from my bow. Which is the 8. 9 damage from my arrow, piercing.
That kills the goblin.
Cool. Through the throat, maybe, like straight through the throat.
Yep.
Groovy.
So
So,
the arrow pierces his throat, and the goblin basically gets pinned to the ground. He like just because you're kind of aiming. Well, actually, you're about the same level as a goblin, same height. I think about it.
I don't have a bonus action, so that's all I can do with my turn.
All right. After seeing one of their buddies drop, 2 of the goblins turn around to face you guys, while the other 2 occupy the 2 humans fighting for their lives right now. But the 2 humans also notice you and become reinvigorated and start fighting harder.
Groovy.
One of the goblins that turned around rushes you and raises his war club and screams.
Me personally?
Yeah, you personally. You killed his friend.
Right.
And then... 15 hit.
15 actually hits.
You 2 damage.
It hit my toe. Oh no.
You're hurt.
The goblin seems satisfied with his swing and gives you a smug look. Smug grin. like he just did damage to you.
Mm.
It is now Y'all's turn.
Are the humans between us and the goblins, or are the goblins between us and the humans?
The goblins are between you and the humans.
Okay.
Essentially, you now got a pincer.
You said 2 of the 5 had charged us?
Yep. No, one of the 5 is charged so far. The other one's just turned around and looking at you.
I charge past the one that charged. I have a character's name right here.
Come on.
Uvir.
Yeah.
And I charge one attacking the humans. No. Oh, that's better. I swing for a 12.
You swing for a 12, that hits.
That hits?
Yeah.
Great. I'm using my battle axe, by the way. That's fine. 9 damage?
9 damage kills the goblin.
Leave them alone!
Your axe, right?
Yes.
Your axe just clobbers right into that goblin's head. It twitches a couple of times and then goes still.
Fuck. So, my whole action.
Yep. The second goblin that turned around charges at what's your character's name again?
Baldir.
Baldir. Charges Baldir. And he's giving his own little wag as he war cry as he charges you. Does a 14 hit?
It matches.
So that is a hit.
Stupid one.
So, goddamn, this dice sucks. You take 2 damage.
Did you fix it?
I laugh at him.
The goblin just looks pissed at you.
I just continue to laugh, and I actually
He laughs
start
in
to
the face
fall
of
over.
death.
Yep. And now it's your turn.
Did I give you the last flint?
So from one knee. From one knee, I wait. First of all, maybe it's just a personal not knowing. Does the group does my character know like what these goblins are doing here?
You three.
They're raiding more. We were told the
Well,
goblins would be
the
raiding
town got
more.
raided last night. You were there
So
for what?
they're raiding.
But
They're
on
bandits.
your traveler, they looks like they're waylaying these 2 travelers. Basically.
You're investigating 5 goblins attacking innocent.
So you were going to the
I-
Algalon Enclave.
Did I get a glimpse at the treasure they stole?
You witnessed
They
it.
didn't
yes.
steal any treasure.
Oh.
You can
They're
say
just
they-
goblins attacking humans. They're like
Treat them like they.
they're just a little.
There's no
wargang.
treasure. Then what do they want?
They're harassing.
Can I? I'm gonna laugh, dude. I'm on one knee. I'm laughing at this goblin in his face, and I go, "Goblin, goblin. What are you even here for?"
Well, the goblin spits in your face, and he's like, "We're here to kill the pink skins."
You just want to kill us as I'm wiping the spit
Yo,
off my
you're a
face. Oh, you just want to kill them?
I can't read
Yeah.
that.
And anyone who sides with them.
All right.
Our God
As
has
he's
risen
talking,
from the dead.
I
can only
swing
read
at
the
him for
first 4
13.
words.
You hit him.
Can you read that for
Can I
us?
get an English translation?
Ah!
Did he give you
What
the
did you
last
swing with?
flint for his torch?
I swung with my.
From his torch.
Truck.
I didn't swing. I didn't. I guess I didn't swing. Wait a minute. Does my longbow have a
Okay.
minimum distance? I have to be close.
If I wrote
If
it.
you're-
Fire, I think you're
I never got
Oh,
my-
if you fire within 5
Originally,
feet, you
I never got my
disadvantage,
grade
so you have
nine.
to roll.
It's
Twice.
kind
And take a
of.
level.
I never got my grade.
All right.
I
So
also
basically, I
a
went.
sloppy writer, so.
Yeah.
All right.
But trying to shoot a bow
I
when
have
someone's
a-
got a knife.
I
now
have
He
a
gave you
club
the
fight.
last.
So
Yeah, but
No,
There's
but
a
I
thing
have
you
a
can
club
take.
and I can wrap
I'll help
pantyhose
out
on it.
No,
You get
I already-
a bonus to this roll.
Oh, Flint.
But here's a bow.
That's right.
Dexterity.
All right.
and
Well,
base
let's.
attack.
I have to roll
I
it
thought it was
again
in
because
our
I'm at a disadvantage. So.
Yeah, you gotta take the lowest roll.
I can make you a torch.
So. Oh wow. That's
You have,
rough.
it's 4 for dexterity. What's your proficiency bonus?
Plus
2?
2.
Yeah.
12?
Plus 6. 12? 12 hits.
All right. Nice. That's scary. Okay. Oh, and I got 7 damage.
You killed a goblin.
So like mid sentence, I was just like.
As he's dying, you hear, the dead god comes.
I all right, and I look
The
at.
guy is smiling and laughing at you.
He's laughing at me now
Yeah.
that he's dying. So I look at the rest of the group and I just to see if they saw that.
Did I hear that? The dead one
Give
comes.
me a perception check.
Was he behind me or in front of me?
Nick was behind you.
11.
The goblin was behind you
I'm
because
not
you
paying
charged
any
towards the
attention to
humans.
him
I rolled an 11.
You saw it?
then. I did not.
You not. You see it?
I rolled an 11.
Oh, yeah, you heard it.
Cool.
You heard it.
The dead god. What?
So
The dead god is coming.
I'm looking
The
at
dead god has risen.
I'm looking at
Remember the
him
thing he said.
and I say, "Did you hear that?
Yes.
What the fuck heck is he talking about?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You don't know what the fuck he's talking about." I would tell the other guys because if they're randomly here killing humans and it's talking about a dead god,
Look,
I think
there's
we should
another
take-
one.
So, it goes to Nim's turn. He charges in and attacks one of the goblins. And misses.
Nim.
He never hits.
Bit of a nim. Run.
Yeah, kind of. It's weird. He's got a nice, fancy-looking, weird sword.
It's just
You
like
kind of
Big
wonder
sword.
where a local spellmonger got that, but yeah, he misses. And then it's the female's turn. And she thwacks a goblin across the head, and
Was she using a staff?
yeah, and she deals 4 damage. Yeah, she's got a quarterstaff. The goblin looks brained and a little concussed, but he's still standing.
Can we get an action
Goes-
over here? Over by the cow?
Yeah, we just went through the whole turn order, so.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Fine.
So,
What'd you do?
the goblin and the rat that stayed behind, what are you guys doing by the cow?
What are we doing behind the cow?
Neither?
No,
This
the
is none of your
cat's
concern.
staying behind.
I think I know what we're doing behind it.
Okay, I guess I'll take initiative. And how far away do I hear all this madness?
Give me a perception check.
You already know what that is.
Damn it.
20
To 1.
to 1.
It's not gonna
No, you're not hearing shit. You only hear. You only hear. What's your cow's name?
My cow's name?
You hear Brooke fart.
It's a play on river.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to bag the fart?
Whoa.
Like jar it? Just give me something here.
You're better than
That's
I.
all I heard. I heard a fart and I just grabbed a jar and I just opened it and just...
You jar?
Like, jar the fart.
Where did you get the jar?
Jar
I have
Glass is very expensive.
4 suitcases
Those are all in
of
the
knick-knack bobbles.
You stored that all in the sewer.
Can I
have
try to
10%
convince him
inventory in my
to
pocket.
share the location of his pack rat?
10% of my inventory
stuff?
in my pocket,
He
Jared.
shoots the
10%
blood
of my
across the room.
inventory is in my pocket.
I'm not gonna
Can I
let that
jar the fart?
happen.
No.
Can I roll the jar?
No, don't jar the fart. It was
Right.
too quick.
I
You
don't
heard
know.
the fart, it was already gone.
You can get ready to do it next turn. If
But,
it farts.
You can try to convince Joe, but that's up
To what? What are you doing? Your turn.
Where's the stuff that you hid?
It's
Tog
in the sewer in the town. It's in the
no
sewer in the town behind
Sewer.
plastic concrete
persuasion.
wall.
Joe, give me an insight check, but you have
Nice.
advantage on it
We don't need
because
the jar.
you're distrustful.
It's only knick-knack and bottles. It's,
I'm gonna try the flicky
a
OP.
12.
Roll again because you got advantage. You're a naturally mistrustful person.
It's a 2. Natural 2.
All right. So what's your wisdom score?
I'm high.
Alright,
I
what'd you
just
get,
start
John?
petting the cow. I just start petting the cow. Like, good cow. Good cow.
No, not that.
Good cow.
Sean's trying to figure out where your
There you
stash
go.
is.
I can't even tell him I'm rolling garbage. It's in the sewer, behind a concrete wall, fucking a quarter mile down. There's a spray paint on the side of the wall, and there's some weird shit. Then you go a little quarter mile this way, and then there's a fucking 2x2
I missed
fucking
it,
tube,
boys.
and you go through it, and then there's a box,
Okay.
and then it's behind the cement wall. But
Okay.
anyways, I give you basically the input on it.
Okay.
But it's not, and it's just,
You're telling him what you're.
it's the stash. It's a pack rat inventory stash. I give you the
Tell
deets
him-
basically, but you can never reach there because you're too big
Did-
to even get in
Was
the
Cook
room.
the only one that picked up staffs last week?
You picked up.
But basically,
Joe
I'm
picked up
I'm
books,
so
too.
gullible. I
I
just
picked
tell
up
them
the
all the
staff.
information.
You did pick up staff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell them all the information where the pack
Oh yeah,
rat stash
Coop got a
is,
staff. you
and
got
then
a
I
staff,
pet the cow,
And then got a staff.
and then I get the jar
I
ready.
wasn't sure if Coop had all
Drew.
of them.
I break out the jar ready for my next turn.
Tamu.
Jar the fire,
Okay.
and then I pass him. But there's a jar ready.
So he told you where this thing is, and you jarred a fart.
I
waiting
didn't jar
for
the
the
fart
fart
yet.
You're waiting for the cow to fart,
Yeah.
so you can jar the fart.
And then I pass.
You're welcome.
This is your random hard word of
Alright.
the day.
We are oblivious to what's going on.
Uvir, it's your turn.
I just exposed you.
There's 3 down from.
Yep,
One
there's
last-
2 left.
Okay.
Might be a huge magic opal.
the nearest
gone
one
missing
to
next
me.
time you go down there.
I'm gonna let out a loud yell to let my comrades who aren't here know where we are.
Yeah.
Ah! And then
Oh,
I'm
is it
going to
on
loose
you?
an arrow at the closest one to me.
Or is it in the pack rat pack?
Well,
15 to
that's
hit.
for you to know. I mean, you gotta find
For
out.
for me to know, and for you to never find out.
That's terrible. 5 damage total.
Oh, that's just enough.
It's just enough?
Yeah. So you get a long shot.
Cool.
The goblin coughs, and a little blood bubbles up, and he kind of just drops to his knees.
Right on. I don't hear them utter anything because I do understand the goblin dialect.
Oh, there.
That one didn't.
Oh.
anything.
I didn't even catch that. Good one.
So it's now Mark's turn.
I try and tackle the last goblin. There is only one left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try and tackle him.
You have advantage on the athletics roll because the goblin is concussed.
Is it athletics? Good. Oh, bad. Are there ones in skill checks?
There's no critical fails in skill.
No crit fails, but there are wise, but they got their mods in.
6. The goblin's actually surprisingly.
Oh, you said I had advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage.
16.
Alright, yeah, you spear tackle that goblin straight to the ground.
Sweet.
You ran at it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I do anything else, or is that my turn? Or
You're free to do anything. The goblin's restrained. Combat's pretty much over, so you guys are back to free
Great.
actions.
tie him up! Tie him up!
I do have rope on me. I
Alright,
will go over and assist.
give me a dexterity check.
17 total.
You truss that goblin up like a pig.
I'm gonna utter. I'm gonna utter very bad things in Goblin that I do not comprehend in my own mind right now. While I'm doing such. The only one I know is Gatat. Gatat.
So the goblin just hisses at you and laughs. He's like, "The dead god comes. It doesn't matter if I die."
Well, I come too.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna walk away after it's tied up good.
I'll drag him back to the cow. Throw him over the cow. Throw him
Alright.
over Brooke.
My just quick action is I'm gonna actually jar that one fart.
Alright, give me.
One mason jar.
Alright, I need 2 rolls for 1 perception.
Okay, real quick. Perception. We got a 16, natural 16.
Alright, so you know when the fart's coming. You're prepared
Okay,
for it.
and then
And then give me another dexterity roll.
dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
10 plus dex, so that's big. It's 16.
No.
Yeah, plus proficiency. I'm proficient in dex and plus 4. I have
Saving
18.
throw?
It's not a saving throw.
So it's just plus 4, 14.
Yeah, you still managed to
It's a
jar
good,
it.
decent.
You're quick enough to.
One mason
you
jar
have
cow
one-
fart.
one-
Yeah,
one-
cow fart.
One jarred fart.
Okay,
You should have used sleight of hand.
I got the fart I needed.
You needed that part.
I asked the people.
It's a mason jar. I
What
sealed
were you
it
doing
really
there?
tight, and then I actually used a little bit of
Our
a
village was attacked, and we were
beeswax
going
to seal the jar.
to Bulval Castle to ask for aid from the Lord Vol.
He's visiting all the towns.
Yeah.
He just came to ours.
Nimlin pops in.
Use this next.
The Lord is trying to gather everyone in all the towns to the castle. We think there may be more to these
Is that the one that
goblin
actually
attacks,
works?
especially now
They
that
all
you told
work.
me that your
No,
village
they
was
don't.
also attacked too. Seems like this was planned.
Yeah, let me see. No, that's his.
You shouldn't travel by yourselves.
That's
we should
his.
stick together. We're going to see the council. The elven council.
It
You
works.
should come with us. Are either of you hurt very badly?
Get
The
spicy.
girl who introduces herself as Alia
There it is, now it
looks
pops out.
perfectly fine. The guy introduces another Sim.
See, that's 2 times in a row now.
Alia and Sim?
Yep.
Son, do you know the only way you're getting
They're humans, yeah.
the only way you're
Thank
getting
you,
the
Alia
shit
and Sam. I
in
am
my
Yagal
background
Bao.
inventory is if
And
you
I
actually
shake
get
their
in the
hands
tunnel
to
and
my
find
thing.
someone who can
They look very
go through
hesitant
that passage.
to shake.
You know the
hands with you,
exact
but they still
pinpoint
do.
location.
You're probably the first
That's what I
river
told
folk
you.
they've ever
You,
seen.
you can't get in
And
there.
once they see
Unless
the
you're
goblin, they
wrapped.
get very hesitant.
That's just Gatot. He's a little pussy bitch.
You won't
Oh,
fit.
man.
You won't fit in the tunnel.
He doesn't like them either. He doesn't like what he is.
I think we're gonna head back to our village.
Back to the village. So
Yeah, three river.
they
What if we
read
get
up.
attacked again?
Payavusri.
We get a rendezvous.
Our
Rendezvous
village
back
is-
to the village. Rendezvous.
They know where their village is pretty much the same direction as the Elvenov.
I'm voting for a rendezvous.
So you guys start heading towards Three River. And
Wait, we search the goblins.
oh, you guys gonna search the goblins?
The dead bodies.
Yeah.
Can I get a search in?
The what?
There were 4 dead goblins. And the 5th we
I
didn't
love
search.
collecting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably take the knife off him, just in case. The one we threw over the cow.
Yeah. You should probably take
Yeah, we take the knife off him.
and his club.
Can I get a search?
Yeah.
Perception is. I'm proficient in it.
Why, Drew?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Maybe investigation.
I'm gonna roll one as well.
I didn't find anything. I got a 3.
Well, you still find their clubs.
I already have 8 clubs.
I
I don't need any. I can't carry all these
In
clubs.
my investigation.
So how many clubs
You
did I
can't
find?
carry all these clubs.
You two managed to find 5 clubs,
5. I'll fucking take
3 daggers.
You want to take them all? Cause I can't.
I'll take the 3 daggers.
I'll take the 5 clubs. Fuck it.
No, you don't have to take every club we come across.
I'm taking everything.
They're basically just sticks.
I will not leave anything else.
If you were
What
playing
else?
cards,
Does
you'd be the
anyone need
king
a
of
dagger?
clubs.
I will take
Yeah,
a dagger.
That's what
Really?
you guys find.
Alright.
We already have fucking
Daggers.
7 daggers. No, plus mine,
obvious
8
stuff.
daggers.
I got 19
Yo, why do we have all these weapons?
because they're
That's one
simple.
We're pack ratting. Yeah. Rats
Does
like
anyone
to
else want a
store
dagger?
things.
I've got one left.
I'll take an extra one.
So we go back to the
Please,
town.
thank
Can I
you.
dump
No,
my?
you guys aren't going back to the Bulval village. You're going to Three River to go to the thing.
So I'm leaving everything behind in my sewer.
No, we're already
So I
away
have a
from the
superpower
town.
where
You're already
all
away from the
sewers are
town.
gone.
We're already
You're
away from the town.
So I left everything there that I had.
Yeah.
Fuck. Am I ever coming back?
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. I'll just. Cause now I only have what's here. I'm leaving behind a pound of my opal, 5 daggers, 5 clubs, 4 suitcases of knickknacks.
We can stop.
Knickknacks.
Bags of
What's a
spices.
What
I got
constitutes for a
fucking
knickknack?
trash
It's up to you
cans
guys
and
where you
shit.
stop back.
Whatever is rolled on the knickknacks table.
Yeah, no, I'm just leaving.
No, we can go back and get it.
No, but
Yeah,
I
you
have a
didn't
lot
catch
of
that.
inventory.
Thank you
I
for
still have the
paying
wedding
attention.
rings, wedding
Does
rings.
anyone else want to
I still got opal. I got
It's
bloody.
called
good searching.
peripheral vision.
I got a set of child's dolls that are bloody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, you just got one bloody child.
One bloody men's outfit. Colonial time.
You should tie it to your.
You mean
bow
his britches?
Or your
His
shield,
britches.
or
You were very specific
Bloody
about
Bloody
it being
britches,
his
bloody
britches.
child though.
Yeah, goes to
It'd be
family.
a cool accentuate.
Oh, I left the.
I don't
I
know
had
why
the whole
you were
family's-
specific about
I had
it
the whole
being his
family's
britches, but
closet
you were.
wardrobe in 2 suitcases in the fucking sewer. Had their whole wardrobe. 7 days of summer.
So, you guys make your way to 3 Rivers. Ollie and Sim stop off.
I offer them milk.
Alright.
I just make a point.
They kindly take it.
Yeah.
She's actually, Ollie is actually a cheesemaker.
Oh, okay.
So she's very appreciative of the milk.
Anytime.
Is it blessed bova
She pets
cheese?
her, kind of calls her a beautiful, beautiful girl.
She is beautiful, isn't she? Well, you're a beautiful woman, huh? No,
We know what you were doing behind the
Bovine?
cow.
Bova's the name of the god.
Well, I know, but a cow is a bovine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bovine animal.
Might be a joke somewhere in there.
After seeing you guys with the trussed up goblin walking through the village, they can tell that something serious is going on, and they kind of listen to Ollie and Sim. You guys make your way onto the enclave.
You two are hurt. Will you be okay?
Just a flesh wound.
Just
It's on my toe.
Tis just a flesh wound.
Don't let it get infected.
So
Much
nothing of note
infected.
happens for a while. Can I get a perception check from all you guys?
Easily.
Oh, we're gonna
If
use
only I
that.
knew how to do that.
Are we still in the town?
I rolled
No,
a
you
6.
walked out of town.
I rolled a 6.
I'm level 1.
Well, what's my bonus for perception?
It's only skill list. It's if the dot's filled in, you get wisdom and proficiency bonus.
What
If it's not
dot?
filled in, I think you
What
just
the
get wisdom.
fuck are you doing?
Here.
I don't have one of those.
It doesn't have a character sheet.
That's
Well-
a 4. I give up.
Proficiency bonus.
I give
I
up
have a piece of paper.
I rolled
Okay,
low
you're a
the
rogue.
entire night.
Oh,
many
I rolled an
skills
8
do you
because of proficiency bonus.
I rolled low. I haven't
Your
done
thing
over
isn't
10.
the black notebook?
I haven't rolled over a 10. The entire night.
So
Just what
none
what
of you
is
guys.
a proficiency? What do I put on a bonus for my fucking?
As right now, it's
Who's
just plus
three?
2.
2 plus wisdom. What's your wisdom? 13.
I got a 4. Natural 4.
My wisdom is
And I
18
got 12.
6.
plus 6.
Alright, so Vusri, you can tell something's
I got
off.
a 21.
You got a 21?
Mhm.
21.
Alright, Vusri, you can kind of tell something's off. You and Nim, both realize you've been walking in circles, and that something don't feel quite right. Mentally, like you feel very confused and foggy.
Hmm. Even with my 21?
Yeah, even with your 21.
Damn.
Hey, I'm the only other one that figured out that there was something up.
So,
Mark.
Nimblin
Thank you.
says, it appears the Alka-Alana are alert because I'm pretty sure these are their defenses. And as soon as he mentions that, you can hear a couple of twigs snap and some branches rattle. And 2 very short, tiny green people.
Goblins.
Nah, these are the elves.
Oh, shit.
They're like Santa's elves.
They're tiny.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I've never seen an elf before.
And they have
No, I don't think I have either.
Okay.
no, they're very reclusive.
Are they white? Like super
They're
white?
green.
No, they're green.
With the spiky ears? Oh, they're green.
They got spiky ears.
Kind of like goblins, but
They kind of.
Don't say knife here.
more spiky and more.
You just
You
did.
can tell they're elves.
No, yeah, they're. There's not like an ounce of fat on them, or anything like that.
Yeah, goblins are more.
You can tell they're old. They don't look like children. They just look small. You know what I mean? It's not like they look like kids. They're just child size.
They're smaller than us.
They're about the same size as you guys, but much smaller than the humans.
Well, I'm a foot tall.
Like the humans got like 2 or 3 feet.
Are the goblins taller than us?
The goblins generally
about
have
the same
about
height.
6 inches to a foot on them.
Rats are 3 to 4 feet. Goblins are 5 to 6. Or 4 to
No,
5.
goblins are 4 to 5.
4 to 5. Rats
Hobgoblins
3
are
to
like 5
4.
to 6 feet tall.
But I'm 1'1". I'm the exception.
Yeah, you're a run.
You're
Well,
pygmy.
it's tricky, Mickey.
So
What about Chicky Mickey?
they're coming at you with bows drawn.
What was wrong? At all of us? As
Yeah,
we're
but
coming
there's
back
this.
in?
They're the bows are drawn and they're pointed at the goblin. Boosery.
Can you?
I'm
You
going to
have
do
to
something
say.
to interrupt them.
No, let
I'm gonna
Boosery
say,
go first. Let Boosery say.
He's alright. He's against his own kind. I speak his language. I know what he does. He's an idiot, but he's on our side.
They
Tarn Pagath Kurar, and then I'll spit right at their feet.
Spitting again.
Elves are without death.
Goblins
Death.
like to spit, alright?
Oh, without death?
Yeah.
I'm going to get in the way to push him back. No, I'm not.
Hello.
I won't. I'm going to think about it, but I'm not going to.
So
Are you the elves? Alcohol on?
the alcohol on. Yes, we are.
Alcohol on?
But before they do that, Sean, what's your armor class?
14.
One of them smacks you across the face.
Holy
You take
shit!
a damage.
I take a damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
I'm gonna need it.
It was more to make a point because you're like, we're lucky we don't run you through, you black fur,
Can we respond?
How many of them are there?
Who's responding?
shaggy,
2.
Are you responding, Joe? This is like,
foul, vile goblin.
Cigarette?
You know, you say that, but you two have a resemblance.
They're not furry.
I'm not going to
They
throw
don't
my...
have
Oh,
goblin
they look
beard.
nothing like each other.
They look nothing like goblins.
I'll look right at him and say, Kish Potaha. Silence thought. So dumb.
Yeah.
He says he's sorry.
They know what he's saying.
Usually.
So, like,
can I use a cunning action?
the tall Alan can come.
Oh!
Can
Ya vas vous jamais.
Dude, can I use a cunning action?
What about the
My
ball
fire
sack
burns
around?
right.
I'm level 2 now. I have cunning action.
What are you trying to do?
The gold shack has to...
I'm gonna hide and get an advantage on the bush behind them. I'm in the bush behind
The
them.
gold shack
Cunning
alone
action.
has
I
to
just
come
wanna,
with us.
can I roll?
He helped
Yeah.
us defend our
You
town.
can roll.
To
He
get
helped us.
behind the elves. I'm gonna get behind the elves.
He
Sneak
helped
around.
us defend our town from his kind.
I believe. 16.
Oh.
You get behind the elves.
Okay, I get behind the elves. I'm in a bush with a hood on behind the elves, and I'm like, I got him. Just distract him. And then distract him.
I like pushing over here. Why don't you stand here?
I'm in the
Cigarette?
bush, yeah.
Nah, you're fine.
The gold shack
You can do
alone
it.
has
That's
to
my
come with
action.
us.
No, now I'm in the bush, and then I want to see what unfolds, and then I'm ready behind the bush.
Nothing happens. They say the goblin has to stay outside. They won't allow him in.
Okay, can I get a perception on how many elves?
What about
three, right?
what about the prisoner?
There's just the two that you can see.
Yeah,
Just
what
the two
about the
elves?
prisoner?
That you can see.
Do we still have that prisoner with us?
So they're right next to each
You
other.
mean the
right?
3?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
the
about
two?
the prisoner?
The 2
The prisoner
prisoners?
stays.
So like these
The
are the two
prisoner and you
elves.
gotta
Ask
stay
him
outside.
questions?
Drew, these are
No.
these are the two elves,
All right,
And
then
then
let's ask
I'm
him
right
the
behind
questions
them.
before.
Yeah,
and
So-
then all the boys are right here.
So you
Yeah.
know why the goblins are attacking?
We have an idea, yes.
Well, you have someone to ask right here.
And distraction. And then can I roll for an action?
What do you think?
Fucking
Why do you think they're attacking?
Assassination. What am I rolling for
It goes
assassination?
back a long time.
Rogue assassin.
You're not an assassin until 3rd level.
What are you doing?
Shank.
Okay.
They're all here. Mark's talking to one of the elves.
Notice
Two
I've
elves,
only
see? And then I'm
Dislum
going
verbally.
One of the elves.
I have
In the
not
back of
physically
the neck.
dissed them in any way.
That same thing. From behind the bush with the hood on. All dark.
You spat at
No mercy.
That is true. I did spit at them. I haven't drawn blood.
We need the elves.
Roll an attack.
I got a natural 13.
What's
You
your...
miss.
Oh.
And now they know where you are.
But, ever since they've said,
They look at all
he
you
can't
guys
come,
and-
I haven't.
I'm in the bush. I'm
They
like,
need-
oh, oh!
They immediately say, you need to leave now. Before we kill all of you.
Leave the town now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna instantly run into the sewer.
You're not
going.
in the
There's
town.
no
You
sewer
are
in
in
the
the
middle of the
woods.
in the middle of the
Joe, you're
woods.
not at the village
We're still
anymore.
on the trail.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
We're going, Mickey.
We need to leave. Should we go back to the town or should we keep heading forward?
Park.
MIC.
We need
See
to
you
start
real
running.
soon.
We need to start running. Someone needs to take charge. We need to start
K-E-Y.
running this way.
Why? Because you
Back way
assaulted
there.
them.
I attempted to stab him. That was it.
Yeah. You think trying to kill somebody is gonna get you on their good side? No. This is the worst thing to do.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
so
Tricky Mickey.
And these guys
I'll
got-
try to reestablish diplomatic ties.
No,
I'll
they,
say
At
that
this point-
Goblin is my first language, so I am sorry for my sloppy common.
they put an arrow in front of your feet and tell you guys all to leave. And then you see more elves start coming out of the woods.
I have an.
Like-
I
have an
apologize
arrow
for
drawn on
trying to
my
offer
hand.
you our services and trying
They-
to.
They're not buying what you're selling.
I have an arrow drawn on
No,
the
we
back
weren't
of
trying
the
to
way.
sell anything. We were just trying to help you
There's
guys.
over
Whatever.
50 elves
Bye.
that you can see right now.
I have an arrow drawn and I'm backing away.
I'm also running in the nearest direction.
You rang in the nearest direction?
The closest one.
The direction that everyone else is moving in. We all just start moving that way.
So, what are you guys doing?
Moving.
Can I use survival to like camouflage myself through leaving them, escaping here without losing my life?
They just want you to leave.
I'm
I'm gonna
leaving.
slap the cat.
I'm
back.
gone. I'm out of there.
So now what, Nim?
I think it'd be
Your
better.
supremacist friends seem to be very supremacist.
He looks angry at all of you. He's like, you, he points at Fusri, didn't start things off very well, and then he looks at
I
the
tried
rat,
to help it.
and then you try and stab him. Do you think that's going to lead to good diplomatic relations? They already don't want to talk to people.
We're rats.
They already
serious.
don't want to talk to me. You think that's already going to lead to
We're
bias?
a bunch of rats.
Yeah. He's like, we needed their help.
It's no matter how I acted, they were going to be biased towards me.
We're a bunch
He's
of
like,
Maybe we
rats.
should just
I
tie into
need
the
you guys-
campsite and go on.
He's like,
ourselves.
I need you guys to hand over your staffs. I'm going to try and
We
talk
don't
to the
have
elves.
staffs.
What stats?
We
I
have
don't have any
daggers.
stats.
We're poor.
The ones with the green gems that I saw
Yeah.
you guys get last night.
The opal?
You mean the ones that we weren't allowed to
It's in
touch
the
because they
sewer.
dealt damage to us?
Yeah.
The opal's
So we
in
weren't
the
allowed
sewer.
to keep them?
There was one that was wrapped up
No, they were all wrapped up. You can't touch them
bare-handed.
barehanded.
Oh, I didn't know who
I'm
kept them
in
that
control,
way.
though. Is that
Yeah,
the opal?
That's what happened last week. As long as you didn't physically hold it. Or
Is
tag
that
it.
the opal? Or is it emerald?
Oh, did
No.
Coop do that?
Coop got one. Yeah, Coop did that, and I think you got one too.
Uh,
And then
I didn't know I got one that way.
No, because there was 3.
I got Opal.
I don't know. Someone. I know.
I remember
Coop got one.
Coops. Yeah, Coops said he got that one.
Nimlin got one, and then I know there's a 3rd staff, so I don't know who got the.
I think
I got
Opal.
Opal.
Yeah, I think he got the 2.
It was the
Because I never said
I
I
got both of them.
got 2 or I got 1.
So he grabs. He grabs the 2 staffs off of Hugh.
Don't worry, Nim. They'll come around.
He's like, I'm gonna go try and talk to them.
We'll wait here.
If you guys can do a favor for me, I would like you to go see a friend of mine, another spellmonger that lives near Three River. His name is Zagor.
Zagor?
Yep.
Write this down.
Why don't you edit that?
My notes are getting.
I would like you to let him know what's going on and ask to see if he would go to the castle.
Where does he live?
He lives just
How
outside
many
of Three
leagues is
Rivers.
this?
He lives just outside of Three Rivers, to the east of it, about a mile and a half. He lives on a hill next to a small collection of cedar trees.
We ask him to go to the castle and do what?
See if he'll go to the castle.
Before
See, because I don't want my friend to be caught out with all the goblins.
Oh.
before
And he's
we
also
leave,
another
for
mage, so he
protection.
could be very useful.
okay, because I don't know if I ever come back here. I have 5 silver and 35 copper. I have them in 2 bags.
Yeah.
Can I go to a trader and
No.
ask for a
Or
donkey
not.
or a cow?
We are not near a village at this point in time.
Yeah, we got kicked out of the only village.
Yeah, thanks
Kicked
a
out of the
lot.
Elven- We got kicked out of the Elven village, but Three Rivers is
We weren't even
Fairly
I
in
need
close.
a donkey or a cow.
What do we need Zagor to do to go to a castle?
We need to tell him to get to safety because
We
the
gotta-
goblins-
It's basically you're going there to warn them.
Do we get a
Because
new
he's been
direction?
Nimlin's
Now we
friend.
have to go to some castle to save fucking Princess Peach or some shit.
No. You're going to Nimlin's friend who lives outside of Three River to
So
tell him that the goblins are attacking and to warn him and ask if he would go to the castle to help.
We're on the middle of the
Reinforce
road, leaving our first town.
Second.
Yes.
The first town.
No,
And
second.
Second town. And then we see the owls, and then we're like, okay, the owls
All right,
tell
Joe.
us, go. We're
Joe,
going
Joe.
to the castle.
Follow me
New
again.
direction.
You were in the first village.
Yes.
You were walking to the second village and you saved those people.
Yes.
You stopped at the second village so those people could warn everybody in that village to go to the castle.
In that second.
Then you went to the elf village.
Okay. Now we're.
You got kicked out of the elf village, and now you got to go find Zagor
Well, now we're going
to give him a warning.
Okay, that makes sense. Now we're
Okay.
going to. Okay. In the meantime, do we have any action, or are we just traveling?
Yeah, what time of day is it about now?
He's still giving us our instructions.
Yeah.
Alright.
I am just letting you guys know where He lets you know where Zagor is, and then he sends you on his way. He walks back towards the elves to try and smooth things over.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys have your goblin.
My intelligence and my charisma were my dump stat, so I wouldn't be that smart or charismatic around the elves. So
Yeah, no. The insult would have probably they were just gonna not let you come in.
That's for
The
you.
rest of the party would have been able to go in now.
yeah, I didn't say anything else after that.
Yeah. But the attempt on the elves' lives made them suspicious,
Well,
even though.
that's for you.
It's
though.
a suspicious act.
I don't know where that
Fair.
is. I lost.
Fair.
I wasn't the one that made the attempt on their lives.
Only
Yeah,
you
we know.
know where the pack rat inventory is now. I lost control of it.
I even tried to apologize for it.
Yeah, no, you tried to bend bridges. They had already been attacked last night, so they were on high alert basically.
Break.
Yeah.
All the way to the castle.
After this, before you guys begin your journey to Zagor's, let's go for a smoke break.
Okay, that sounds good.
Right
Break
on.
time.
Zagor.
Nicholas wants cigarettes.
Silgar.
How did you have one of those?
It's a pack rat.
Greetings, gentlemen. We're back.
Where'd we leave off at?
We were on the. Well, you guys were on the way to go to Zagor to give him the good word about the Goblin invasion.
I don't think it's a good word, but
Oh, well.
We'll call it a good word.
The good word that it was.
I also heard there were cedar trees down that way.
The good word that the Goblin
there is
invasion
cedar.
was swiftly
I seeped into the trenches and bushes.
seceded, or swiftly defended.
I'm
from.
hidden, fully hidden. I seeped away from the conversation. Just like an assassin would.
Weird, tricky Mickey go.
Nobody needs to know.
You should get bells and put them on him.
Yeah, like a cat.
You've pretty much had Mindlin go tell my friend about the invasion, so hopefully he'll move to the castle. He'd be good to have on our
You
side.
can count on us, Nim.
So
He gave us the direction. It was
You want
about
the prisoner?
east, about a mile and a half.
he takes the prisoner with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell, is that Niv Mizzet?
No.
No, it's
You should be-
Niv
you should put to
Mizzet,
the
not
question.
Nimblin.
I don't do that sort of
I'm
thing.
gonna-
Maybe you. but
I like to
don't.
yell out of the bushes.
So,
So you guys make your way along,
Alcalon.
away from the Alcalon towards Zagor,
The next town.
and you manage to stumble upon a party of 10 goblins.
10.
Do we surprise them
I-
if they see us at the same time?
That's a good question.
You guys actually managed to. They haven't noticed you yet.
Is there a creek? Is there
Everybody act
stopping the
natural.
road?
And
I'm
they
gonna-
won't attack.
Is there a Jersey barrier?
I'm going to roll for initiative.
There's no concrete, Joe.
Is there a wall or structure?
No, you guys are walking along in the woods.
Face to
before the woods breaks on the trail and you walk into the plains, you can see goblins out in the plains ahead of you.
I'm going to roll for initiative. If everybody would like to do such with
I
me.
second that notion. I second.
Oh, yeah. Come at me, bro.
Try. You should go up to them and tell them a bunch of people ran that way.
I will. I rolled a 24.
What? I rolled a 23. You.
I'm
Oh,
gonna beat that. I'm gonna beat that.
9.
I'm gonna beat
I
it.
can use my dice fall.
I can't beat it. No. I'm gonna take last. Alright, I'm gonna take last. I don't know what's going on.
damn it.
So you get for being a
Well, you're hiding.
Yeah, I'm
country
high.
Goblin.
You're high and high.
I'm hiding.
High.
I'm hiding it.
Got that.
I'm on the side of the road in a bush.
What did you get again, Joe?
Last.
What was it?
It was 4.
Alright.
I'm on the side of the road in a bush. With a hood.
Just remember,
Skull cap.
Tagath no she. Yes, Yagath no she.
What?
Did I say 5 or 10?
Yeah,
For
right.
what? You didn't say a number.
10.
10
You
goblins.
said
10
Oh.
goblins. We
Yeah, there
encountered
was a
10
party of
goblins.
10.
Your lack
On
of
the-
wealth
on
is
the
my
trail,
lack
Joe.
of wealth. So
We
walked-
your
I don't know why
your
I
treasure is my
remember.
Are
treasure.
there two of
We
these?
walked
What
down
the
the
hell,
trail and
guys?
there's 10 goblins. And then Ripley said, let's
You guys have
fucking
some problems.
boogie.
Smoking like 8 million joints at a time.
Ripley said,
Everyone might
let's
as well have
boogie.
their own. Just
And he took the initiative.
that's an idea. Like, no,
Alright.
No, too much.
So, you go first, Sean.
23.
24. Rick got the 23.
I got the 23.
I got last.
7.
I will boogie on up to this particular batch of goblins and try to tell them that there is a greater threat back that way.
Give me a,
And I know that because I have just come that way. Look at my scars.
Scars. Yeah.
So, they look at you. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna start humming the
That's
Lion King.
charisma, correct?
Charisma,
Yep.
That's a
I'm gonna
6.
start humming that in the bush.
Well, they notice something's a little off about you. Your accent's off, and you have you're actually got your hair has actually got a greenish tint to it compared to theirs, which normally has a blue tint. In the light.
Different tribe.
Oh, because swamp.
Yeah.
Different tribe.
And your facial features are a little bit different too.
Wow. You got caught.
So
Paul. Spell. This is a spell.
they don't.
Do you even know what this guy is saying?
I do.
I don't know what he's
Well,
saying.
they still know you're not from around here, but they decide to trust you. For now.
Okay.
It's the same.
That was a
So
great job.
do they
Besides-
decide to
What'd you tell 'em?
investigate what I
Versi.
told them, or
I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said.
They
I understand.
they do go off and investigate, and then they kind of look back and they're wondering why you're not following them, but they don't really question it.
I will stay right there, as if fortifying their position.
All right, they all kind of screw off.
I assume
So you
They all leave? Yeah.
They took his advice.
I assume that it would go to my turn and I would translate what he said to my teammates,
Duval.
and we would wait
know
for
what that
just time
means.
to be able to go.
truth.
Like maybe from a signal from
If I'm
Percy.
correct.
I don't know what that means, but it's provocative. It gets the people
Yeah,
going.
true. Duval.
It gets the people going.
So
Provocative.
after the goblins leave, you guys go on your merry way.
Okay.
I'm gonna start humming Kanye West.
The elves should take care of them. They all got along.
Boom, boom, boom.
You guys start getting close to where Zagor is. Can you give me perception checks?
Easily, but
Yes, of course.
I may be hindered just a little bit.
Hindered. I'm also.
I rolled a
blinded.
natural 1.
21?
It's a 4 total for me, but I rolled a natural 1.
We got a 21.
8.
I'm in the mix.
So you two can hear the thudding of a very large creature on padded feet. And you can
It's
hear
a
it
woolly
slowly moving.
mammoth.
And then, as you're approaching the cabin, a humongous dog comes out of nowhere.
It's a hell dog. It's a hell
The
dog.
dog is the size of a horse. And it bounds up to you,
good,
barking
okay.
and growling.
I take the club that I picked up from the goblin earlier,
It's a hell
and I
dog.
wave it around like I'm
We're
playing
fucked.
fetch with
We're all
it.
dead.
Give me a charisma check on that one. I got it.
Son of a bitch.
We're done. We're done.
9.
The dog is easily fooled by the stick.
And I throw it.
And he
As far
goes
as I
off and
can.
chases it.
Yeah.
And he comes bounding back immediately, wagging his tail. He's your best friend now.
Oh, good.
He's got 5 heads. And
After the dog comes up to you, the door opens and you see a man come out. He's completely bald. He's got a very dark complexion and a blackish, whitish goatee. So he's got some gray hairs coming down his goatee. He looks like to be in his like mid-40s. He seems pretty laid back. He's like, it seems you get along with Hans, huh? And he comes up and pats the dog's head, and his tongue starts lolling out. It's a very happy dog.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
I would say, are we dealing with Cerberus?
Yes.
Cerberus.
Cerberus?
Cerberus?
Zebalus.
No, this is Hans. He is my dog. He's a very good dog, right? Good boy, right? Yes, good boy. He's like, how can I help you guys?
We are
Nim
looking
sent us.
for Zagor.
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 Yeah, so
Oh, yes.
it's not Cerberus. It's a one-headed big dog.
Harry Potter.
It's
Oh,
like
I was about to say
Clifford.
that name.
So,
No, it's more like Clifford,
Yeah,
the
him
big
for
red dog.
nibbling. Alright. So, he's my good drinking buddy. What can I do for you?
We need to talk to this character.
You be speaking to him.
Insight. See if he's telling the truth.
It's
Insight's wisdom or intelligence?
Insight is wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
You already know.
I rolled a 7.
He's telling the truth.
I rolled 15.
He's
to see
telling
if
the
he's-
truth.
Okay.
He's there, boy.
I rolled a 7.
It seems like he's telling the truth.
I don't know.
He's telling the truth.
Nim sent us here to convince you to go to the castle.
And what could I do? Why would I be doing that?
There's an invasion of goblins, and they seem to be trying to take.
We might
The power of
just go to
magic.
Hades himself.
Yeah, the goblins came and attacked our town. And on our way to go see the Alcalon, they attacked us again.
Let's just go to hell. And then
They just seem to be killing anyone they find.
I've heard a few of the wrestlings there.
let's just go.
We've seen it
Let's
happen
just
to
go
villages
Picked off a
now.
couple of those little furry buggers. Not
I've
too
killed
long
a
ago.
few.
I just changed
The
accents
dog will
completely.
take us there. We
That
got
was
the
weird.
dog now. The
The
dog,
dog
will
is
bring
a
us
free
to
thinker of
hell.
its own right.
So
Yeah,
he's like, I think I might have an idea about
The goblin. will
what's
go-
going. Hold on, I'm gonna try and catch the accent back. What's going on with the? No, I can't. Go over the second one that I have an idea about what's going on with them there goblins. Why don't you come in? I'll fix you guys a drink. We can
Alright,
talk.
we should fortify the doors. Nim did say that it is of the utmost importance.
We're gonna lock ourselves in a bar.
He brings you in. When the dog gets to the door, you can actually see the dog shrink down to a normal size, and then he curls up. It's a very cozy cabin. It's got a nice loft up there, a beautiful fireplace, and a nice, looks like handmade table, a little rough, but good enough to seat a few people, and a bunch of chairs. that are all
How did you
handmade
teach
as well.
him? How did you teach him to do that? Eat the trunk.
I didn't
Keep
teach him
some
anything.
out.
He just knew how to get small like that.
He doesn't do that.
Hmm.
I thought
That
it
would
was-
be me.
I thought this was Seavers.
It's not.
Seavers.
Need not be, sir. This is my dog Hans. He's a good boy. He hands him a bone. Dog thumps tail.
Heavy? Heavier than it looked?
No.
Just normal sound.
Normal size, like medium sized dog.
Normal.
So he fixes you each a glass of some amber colored liquid out of this clay jug he has. It smells like cider.
I put some milk.
I won't drink it. I'll push it away and I'll be engaged in
I'll be the
conversation.
first one to drink it. I'll chug the whole thing.
It's delicious cider. I got it from one of my clients.
I rolled a 14.
You're fine. It's cider.
Alright, chug
I'll
it.
drink some and say, "Cho."
I got it from one of my clients
There's an
after I helped them find their chicken. Just a simple location spell. That's all I needed to do.
Are we all in the bar at the same
Well,
time?
Nim said it was
No,
of
this
the.
is his hut. He's pouring you guys a drink.
In the
from his
hut,
personal
okay.
stash.
Nim
Can I
says
do
it's of
something?
the
Can I
utmost
make an
importance
One
that
second, I'm trying to
you
listen to Rip.
that you get out of here.
Can you say that one more time, please?
Nim says it's of the utmost importance that you get out of here.
Well,
He did stress that for your safety.
well, I'll have to trust Nimlin on this one. I can sense the rumblings already.
After he
easy.
says, I sense some rumblings, I'm gonna grab the jar of the cow part, and I'm just gonna.
Open it up.
Just let a little out, right? I'm just. And just makes a noise like that. And you guys are like, the fuck is that? And then, like, all of a sudden you start smelling it, and then I just close the lid.
The dog starts whining
Oh.
and walks towards the door to be let out.
And the guy owns
Everyone,
the hut,
and it smells
and everyone's
rancid. It
What do
smells
you-
horrible. It's definitely been a hot day, so it
Like fermented cow fart.
yeah.
It's been in a jar.
Terrible.
Like,
All right, so you guys are having an awful time in the cabin now.
yeah,
So you move outside.
I'm the
go
first
drink.
one out. I opened the jar and then I left.
So you guys are all drinking outside now.
It's such a lovely day.
I still haven't drank.
There you go. Who farted, bro? Like,
So he begins. So do you guys know anything about why the goblins are attacking us?
Goblin.
Do I know
assume
why?
they're just evil.
Well, one of them said that. I wrote it down on the other page. As it died, said the dead one has risen.
Ah, that seems ominous.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It said it in Goblin as it was slain. It was laughing as it said it.
Yeah. So, I've been digging a little bit on the history of these here parts. And what I have found was when these lands were established and we were fighting the goblins over this territory, the lord of the land, Lord Val's family, proposed a truce with the goblins and then betrayed the truce. The goblins at the time were led by a powerful shaman and his brother, who was the war chief goblin. And both of them were slain. We took all their sacred sites and destroyed them, pushed them out of their land, and betrayed a sacred truce, and killed their two heroes. This happened hundreds of years ago, but they have long memories, and it seems their hatred has simmered over.
The goblins remember. They have a right to be angry, but they shouldn't be killing everyone.
I have memory one step above a goldfish.
Mupa goth acha. They are without honor.
I'll translate it, but I don't know it.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know. I feel like the Humies on this one were the ones without honor.
You
This is
think?
just vengeance.
You think they're
We
just
stole their
attacking
land,
everyone
betrayed a truce, killed their heroes. It's bad.
to avenge a crime over hundreds of years old? Why now?
Zug.
I'm not entirely sure as why they're attacking now, but this is my best premise as to at least some of the reasons why.
Zagor is a human.
Yes, I am. I was trained by the Alka Alan. I actually lived at the Enclave over there before they kicked me out.
They didn't like us. They didn't like us very much either.
No, I had to leave. If I had stayed there too... wow, now the other accent came back. That was
I
so
almost did your
weird.
accent.
So, I had to leave because if I had stayed there too long, I would have gone mad. The Alka Alan enclaves to non-Alka Alan generate an extreme feeling of peace and harmony. And it is a very magical and wonderful place to be. What? But, if you stay there too long, you can become addicted. And it could drive you mad. So I had to leave, but they did their best to train me. They also gifted me with this, and he pulls out a big green looking glass sphere. It's about the size of an apple. It's massive.
Ooh.
I have something similar, don't I? Or did I not get that gem? I might not have got it. Never mind.
It's hash. It's all hash.
Nope. I didn't get it. Not my place to say anything.
So,
I'm gonna go like beady-eyed in the back.
so
I
this
need that.
this here is Erionite. And once you hear the name Erionite, you guys can remember back. You've always heard stories about how Erionite is like a thing that just enhances the abilities of any living creature on the planet.
We need it.
But it it makes magicians way more terrifying. It makes warriors way more skillful. It makes like archers more accurate, among other things. There's many uses for Erionite, but like the largest, like back in the when the Imperium was still around, the Magocracy. Erionite was at its biggest before it was banned, basically. It like the biggest shard was probably about like a sliver's worth, and that like expounded somebody's powers like exponentially.
He's
So,
holding a large.
it's the biggest piece of Erionite anyone's ever seen on the planet, at least as far as history goes.
I'm gonna instantly. I have
For humans.
Drew, I have 4 daggers. I'm gonna instantly hand 3 daggers to each party member.
Thank you. Why did they give you
1
such
dagger
a
to
large...
each party member.
Did you steal this?
No. When I was
Sean?
born,
Ripley, you want a dagger?
I was suckled on the sap
take
of this
one
specific
extra.
bush. It's known as the Eldon bush.
Dude, I have 5 claws.
The sap is known to have magical properties. It increases the potency of a magician's magic. for a
Drew,
short
I'm also
period
gonna
of
hand
time.
4 clubs out. Just to
Okay.
random people in the streets.
There's
like,
no one
free
around.
clubs.
You're in a hut.
I'm
outside
playing
a house.
fetch with the dog and the cow.
Like, so the sap
Well, the dog.
The sap is an addictive. It's an addictive substance that it increases magical potential for a little bit. And he was suckled on it as a kid, so he got like a lot of magical power really quick, and his body couldn't really handle it. So the Alkalon basically gave him the glass orb, the Erionite to help keep him alive.
Damn.
Oh, it's his thing. I see.
It's his pacemaker.
Essentially, but he also makes him really extremely magically powerful. He's like, well, I think that's about all there is to tell about the Erionite.
Somebody steal it.
I hope I shed some light on this for you guys, and I will be making my way to the castle.
You have.
Do you want an
I suggest
escort?
you try and go meet up with Nimlin. I think he should be in Three Rivers very soon.
I'm gonna shadow.
Are you sure you can make it by
I'm gonna
yourself?
shadow stalk him.
You do not need to
We're
worry.
on the edge
I
of
have
Three
my
Rivers.
friend Hans with me.
Hans?
Who's
Just
Hans?
I shall
awesome.
accompany you to Three Rivers. Perhaps I shall walk back with you and Nim.
Perhaps you should.
That's for the best. We should all stick
Perhaps you
together.
should. We should all leave as a party.
Indeed.
I believe we should all leave as a
Alright,
party.
so he goes inside and he starts gathering up a bunch of shit.
I
We should keep an
sense-
eye on him.
I sense we should all gather and rejoice in freedom.
I agree. Milk and cheese.
And we
calls
should
for a
travel
celebration.
together. I band together.
The milk and cheese don't really go well with the cider, but they're delicious nonetheless.
I haven't drank it.
I also throw
You didn't take any
clubs.
milk and
I just
cheese?
started throwing
I'll take the
clubs.
milk and cheese. I didn't take any
Okay.
cider.
Alright, so you guys make your very way towards Three River.
Okay.
Do you see Nimlin? He doesn't have the staffs anymore, but he has a necklace with one of the stones glowing, and it's now a perfect tiny sphere, like a pearl.
Pearl.
The black pearl. Yeah, what color is it?
It's green and it's clear.
Opal?
It looks like green glass. It's not an opal.
That's not opal. I got opal. I also have wedding rings.
Nim, how did things go with the elves?
I'm gonna put on my
Did you learn
wedding
anything
ring.
from the prisoner? Or
One on
the
each finger.
They
or the
told me.
Okalon?
They told me about the history of the land and how the humans came to possess it, and why the goblins might be attacking.
Hmm.
They also told me a secret about the castle.
A secret.
Yeah.
So, I think it has something to do with.
He looks at you,
peach.
but he doesn't really know you guys yet, so...
Something to do with peach. Maybe a princess.
He decides to trust a complete stranger.
We fought together.
He pretty much says the castle is built on top of one of the goblins' most important religious sites.
Oh.
Literally one of the holiest places they know.
Can I do a perception check to try to get more information on him? I'll be trying to be a little rat and pretend to shine his shoes.
Insight.
Yeah, insight. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend to shine his shoes and be like, tell me more about the fucking princess.
There's no princess.
Or the fucking castle and the fucking jewels.
He doesn't know anything about jewels.
What does he know about?
He knows about the castle. That's where the lord of the land lives.
I need more information about the castle.
You know that the castle is quite large for such a small lordship. And it's very sturdy.
I don't think Lord Valkevitt's
Look
going
what I
to
rolled.
part with his castle anytime
Look
soon.
what I rolled.
That's fine.
I rolled a 1. I don't know anything about the castle.
Yeah,
He tells you anyway. It's like even if he really heavily taxed all the exports of the lordship, it would take over 100 years to build the kind of castle he has.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna put my hood on and just leave. Just go into the shadows and bushes.
So, how is he getting the type of money he has?
Are you asking that in common?
I'm unsure. And it's a very military castle. It's not like a pretty like
I'm
decoration.
walking
It's
away.
meant
I'm absolutely.
take a seat.
I'm leaving the party.
It's more of a
I'm leaving the
military
party.
installation.
I feel disrespected. I'm leaving the party.
Why are you leaving? Come back. It's not safe to go alone.
I'm putting my hood on. I'm going into the bushes, into the moat, and I'm gonna go investigate alligators.
There's no alligators around here.
Koi.
There's no koi.
Catfish.
There's no moat.
There's catfish.
Bushes.
There's no moat, but you're not at the castle.
But
You're in
anyways,
the
I
woods.
heard
He was
about the
telling-
castle,
he
and
was
I,
telling you
wa-
about the
I
castle.
walked away. I put the hood on. I'm going assassination mode.
You like just crouch down and you go invisible.
Into the shadows. I'm gone.
Falls asleep in there.
Roll roll a hide check.
High check.
Yeah, stealth.
I also have cunning action, bonus action, disengage, or
You
hide.
don't need. That's more for combat.
I'm rolling low. That's a 7.
So you think you're hidden, but you're just still right next to everyone in the party. You just put your hood on and crouch down pretty low.
What's
You got your
music
daggers
in the
out.
shed?
You look menacing, but you're not hidden at all.
Tricky Mickey is fooled. He's pretty high right now.
Has the town been
So you guys make your way to Three Rivers. You got Nivelin. He tells you a little bit about the castle and stuff, and you make your way back to Bovall Village. The villagers all decide to go with you guys because they want to go to the castle as well.
Did we tell everyone at Three Rivers to leave? Or
That would be Ali and Sim. When you dropped them off,
okay.
everyone
they
saw you with the
conveyed
captured
everything.
goblin. They started telling everybody.
Yeah.
So you see a bunch of like carts and horses and families with packs.
So we could probably loot the town. Thought that I'd do that.
Not that you do that.
When we get to Boval, though, I have the list for the pack rat.
We're not there yet, though.
I lost them.
Right,
I
where
lost
are we
them
right now
out.
specifically?
I lost them
They're
out.
in between Three Rivers and Bovall Village.
Pack rat inventory.
On the
that I
starting
did in the
location.
sewer.
Yeah.
But you need a rat to go and get that shit out. Because it's in a tube that's only 2 foot wide.
That's a good thing we're the same size.
That's a rat.
You stumble into a couple of travelers. It looks like a couple of people who lived on the outskirts and lone huts and cabins and stuff. A couple of small families. It appears they're making their way to the castle too.
Good. Did you see anyone else?
A lot of them look a lot more haggard
Oh, I
than
feed
like the
them.
normal villagers. Sorry, go ahead.
I feed them.
All the milk and
They
honey
seem
you
very
can.
grateful.
All All the milk and honey you can, praising your
Milk
God.
and cheese. I don't have any honey.
Oh, jeez.
I do not worship
I'm
the
gonna
god of
hand
cheese.
out.
I believe that'd be Aspis,
There
the
you go.
god of honey.
I'm gonna start a little stand, and I'm gonna hand out.
Clubs. You got
I
plenty
got,
of clubs.
I got 5 clubs. I got the whole men's outfit
You try and sell clubs.
and 2 bloody dolls, child dolls.
you could try and get
And
them.
I also have 4 daggers for sale. And but I'm also just handing it out. And I have copper coins. And
So you give out all your clubs.
I signed my name, Tricky Mickey, on each coin.
You are
Each
the
copper-
worst,
each copper
stealthy
coin,
assassin.
Tricky Mickey.
Yeah.
And then I handed it out to fucking everyone. Give it
So
out a couple
you
times.
managed to give out all your clubs
And all my copper coins.
and all your copper coins.
So now I have 5 copper and 5 silver. I handed
said
out
all
30
your-
You
copper.
said all your copper. You said
Okay,
all your
I have
copper.
0 copper now. Okay.
Got your copper?
I handed out 25 Tricky Mickey coins.
Did you take one from him?
And all my clubs. I handed out all 5 clubs.
They are TMTs.
And my extra
Tricky
2
Mickey
daggers. And
tokens.
You,
I have
you have 2 buyers who want to buy your
How
2
many-
daggers.
Okay, 2 buyers and what do they want?
They want to buy your daggers. Come on, sell me some daggers, man.
Fucking 1 silver.
They, target 1 customer at a time. That's fine. You're talking to the first customer.
Second customer, 2 silver. Price went up in 10 seconds.
Wait, you said 1 silver?
1 silver for the first customer, he gets a dagger. Second customer, he gets 2 silver.
I'm not paying 2 silver. He just paid 1 silver. Why I gotta pay 2?
Inflation!
There's no such thing as inflation, dude. What are you
Find the
doing?
man.
You're trying to
Alright,
screw me?
1.5 silver. One,
No.
1 silver, 1 copper.
1 silver or nothing.
Alright, 1 silver, okay.
He hands you a silver.
Okay.
He takes his dagger, he looks at it. He's like, it's a shite dagger anyway. He walks away.
I have 0 copper and 7 silver. And I also hand out, the 2 bloody dolls. Children's dolls.
You hand them out to kids.
Yes.
They seem terrified.
And they also get a Snickers bar.
They're still terrified of
And then,
Like a Snickers.
I have a briefcase full of mystery items, and I'm saying it's a mystery pawn for 1 gold.
you. No
Some guy
one
buys
has
it.
gold, so no one's buying it.
Right, 1 silver.
No one wants it. They're terrified of trying to flee the
I-
goblins. They're not
I-
trying to buy shit, Joe.
I give him
They're
my.
walking with everything they own on their backs.
I shut the stand down. I give it away. I give the fucking shit to the nearest homeless fucking pointless looking dude there. And then I also say I have 1 last ring. Does anyone have a ring? I take because I have 1 on each pinky. I take 1 ring off, and then I'm like, oh, ring. This is I'm in the middle of it. Anyone want to buy the ring? Bidding.
No one wants a ring. They all keep walking. They appreciated the weapons, but
I put the ring back on.
there's no time for
You just missed out.
pageantry and frivolous needs.
I run up to Nim.
Yeah.
Nim, I was thinking,
That was
none of the
brutal.
goblins we've seen have had supplies with them. They must have some large camp in the area.
You know, my little furry friend, you might be right. It is quite strange. Though, goblins don't eat as much as a human to sustain themselves. And they are pretty good foragers, but I think you might be right. There must be a bigger host somewhere.
That's fucked
But
up.
where?
We've gone to the east already. We haven't checked any of the
I
other
don't know,
directions.
but I think it's time to get back to Lord Volkivitz. We need to start securing
To
ourselves
mount
for
a counter
a
assault.
battle.
Yes. Battle.
We have to get the civilians to safety.
For the good of the herd.
Mm.
He starts sharpening his sword, and his apprentice comes up to him. He's like, "So are you gonna tell me about where you got these swords?" And he goes on to explain how he actually was a war mage back in the day. I'd say about 8 years ago. Oh no, 5 years ago. When he was about 17.
This is the which wizard is
Nimulin.
Nimlin is speaking about his past
Yeah.
and the way he got the swords. Okay.
there was an island nation called Faris, and there was a sorcerer that actually got a piece of Erie Knight, and he went mad with the power. And they started like attacking all the trade ships, so they all the 5 duchies declared war on Faris. And he got basically drafted right out of Magic College to go to war. And he was part of the he led part of the assault. But afterwards, that's where he met Lord Valkibitz. He was a nobleman. He was one of the leaders of one of the infantry squads. And you guys had a good rapper. That's why he invited Nim to go.
Nim, is it?
Nimblin.
I had no idea you knew the Lord.
Yeah, he was a good
He must
drinking.
be an important man.
He was a good drinking buddy. No, I'm just the son of a baker.
So humble.
Baker.
So he is so humble.
He's like, so after the war, I decided to move here for a peaceful life, and now it seems war's come back. You guys make it to Goldhall Village. He's like, I suggest everyone grabs what they need before we make our way to the castle.
I'll do exactly that, and I'll rush down into the sewers, and I'll quickly grab everything out of the pack rat inventory.
Sean takes my entire inventory. I've ripped the page out of my notebook, and you control.
And I'll distribute everything so that way everybody gets a belt of
whatever's
many.
written down there
Yeah,
is what's
I
in the
think
sewer.
You
I
guys
have
all
one
get
of
a belt
those.
of many pouches.
I have one.
I have 1 pound of
I don't know
opal
where
on
I
me
wrote
that
them
had
down.
another pound of opal in there.
It was supposed to be 1 lump of 2 pounds.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
have
wasn't
2
separated.
belts of many
You
pouches.
take. I have half in my inventory.
You can't split it.
Yeah, opals. You can break opal.
I can
Okay.
break opal. Yeah. I have it.
You
in
guys
the
each
bag.
got a pound of opal, though. That's.
I've been getting high on it.
You're sharing all the.
I'm sniffing it.
It's not a drug, Joe.
No, but
How much? A quarter of a pound?
I get.
It doesn't get you high.
Yeah.
I get high off the feeling of
How much
smoking
opal
it.
do we have? How much opal did he have originally?
Yeah, 2 pounds.
2
He
pounds.
has 1 pound. Sean has the other.
I
pound.
crush mine up into a fine
Oh,
powder.
okay. So they
and
split
put
it
in a
with
bag
us.
of
They split it
holding.
with each other.
Well,
I mean, he has 5
split is
belts
a
of holding.
relative term. I think he just took the rest of it.
Okay.
No, what was in the packer inventory
But he's
is
gonna give everybody.
trash
quarter
can
pound?
shit,
everybody guess or sell the rest. I
5
don't know.
belts of many pants.
Many pouches.
Pouches.
Yeah, 1 pound of opal found in Goblin Shaman.
We should
pouch, yeah.
anticipate
5 daggers and 5
the
gloves.
other 2
4
characters in the party. We anticipate. We should consider.
4 suitcases of the
So
knickknacks
what's that? A
and
six?
baubles. And then 1 pound of the
Six
cooking
of opal.
spices.
6-7 pound of opal.
1 pound of cooking spices. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you got a bunch of cooking spices.
And
Forgot
4
about that.
whole suitcases of knickknacks and baubles. So I think
I'm
everyone
fine
should
with
get
those.
1
No,
suitcase
you-
of knickknack and baubles.
You can have that.
It's just, like...
Nobody
stuff
wants
that-
cooking spices?
1 pound
Just
of cooking
random
spices.
shit.
I already have
Carved
some on me.
wooden
I have a couple
figurines
ounces
and-
of it.
Buttons and lots
It's
of
like
hair.
parsley,
like personal
oregano,
effects of that people
basil,
keep on.
Nobody wants a suitcase of stuff?
knickknacks and baubles. I'm gonna take one.
I'll take a
Okay.
quote unquote suitcase of stuff.
Can I have some, or are you not?
Okay, you
giving
can
me
have a
it?
I can have a
suitcase. You can have a
suitcase of stuff.
suitcase.
I'm taking a
Just
Mark, do you want a
knickknacks and
suitcase?
baubles. Nothing
Knickknacks and
important.
baubles?
Suitcase of
Anything
what?
worth like
Knickknacks
Knickknacks and
basically.
baubles.
So it's like stuff that your grandma keeps in her basement.
or a little attic or some shit. Yeah,
Knickknacks, baubles.
yeah. Or like personal effects. Like sometimes I keep.
And then a
coin
couple
on
ounces
me
of
or some
cooking
shit on me,
spices.
so.
5 daggers and 5 clubs.
I'm good.
And the opal. Sean's obviously keeping the opal. And then
I would assume that my 2 damage that I took would be
the
healed
belt,
up by now, yeah.
belt of holding.
I have 2 of them.
Belt of something. Yeah, that's about it.
So you guys make your way to the castle. And it's
Which
Pretty
way?
Oh, I
Which-
grabbed my butter churner and my bucket and whatever else I use for my cow.
you have a little cart that you can hook up to Brooke.
Oh, I was gonna
To
throw
carry
it
all
over
your
her
stuff.
back with a blanket, but the cart.
It helps alleviate. You don't want to
Sean just
put more weight on
stacking
her
up.
back.
No.
The car's
The
nice. And you
knickknacks and
also
baubles
get like a little,
pouch.
right? Like you can sit in the cart.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't. I can, but I don't.
That's fine. You appreciate your cow for the work she does. There you go. So you guys make your way to the castle. You can see just way more people than normal going to the castle. Do you want to say?
Which way is the castle?
This way.
Because we explored these already.
It's north of the Volval village for about half a mile.
Are we at the gates?
No.
Are you making a map?
You got it's not that far.
Can
from
I
where you
make a
are.
veer turn and try to go into like a smaller rat hole like the average person would get? Like, get in there. You fucking squeeze in. Like in like a little like a kink in the wall. Crack in the wall, get in there. Trying to get in. Or is that not possible?
There's no like cracks in the wall. This castle is in tip top shape.
Okay, alright.
You gotta go in through the gates.
I gotta go in with everyone else.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a looking word.
It's in wartime mode too. There's sentries everywhere. There's people.
Well,
on
I didn't
the
know if
walls.
there was a gap in the wall or a hole.
No,
in the
there's
wall.
no holes.
Like ancient times, like rats used to go in the holes.
No.
The castle might have a sewer system.
That's what I'm looking in for.
No moat. No.
No, he's not.
No.
They just poop out the side of the building.
We're gonna go in
They
the
just
front
stick
gate?
their ass out the side and hope it hits.
The privies are on the outsides, and they just.
I'm
holes
willing
that
to
fall down to the
swim
ground.
through diarrhea to get in this castle and get an advantage.
No, you can't.
Alright, I'm just gonna pass.
Alright, you guys make it into the castle, and then walks off to Lord Volkivitz. And you guys are kind of left in the courtyard with Zagor. Zagor is pretty much silent, and he's like, I'm gonna go set up some wards around the castle. Do some basic strengthening spells on the
That's a good
mortar.
idea.
And some location spells. And I might start scrying to see if I can find any of the goblin parties.
Goblin parties are.
Maybe a centralized point between the home of the Alka Alan, that point on the road where we met those goblins attacking the humans, and our village.
The goblins are pretty much north of the mountains where the goblins live are pretty much north of the castle, so they pretty much came down north to attack.
Oh, okay.
Or at least that's where they should have came from.
Mm-hmm. I tend to the hungry.
Alright. You can see a lot of terrified people in there. There's knights and a lot of Kibitz's staff all directing people in the outer bailey, setting up little tents for people to hang out at. You can see the blacksmith working on spears and arrows, and there's a little militia drill going on right now for the men of the towns.
I join in.
I will go to the blacksmith for arrows, see what he's got for arrows, anything, if they're any different than what I have.
Roll initiative and take turns.
I will join Mark and I'll join in
We'll
on
just
the
Go around
militia.
in a circle.
Yeah, we'll drill with the militia. A rat and a goblin walk up next to all the men, and we're like, yeah. Ah.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket.
Sacha.
Alright. Give me a roll and pickpocket. You guys go up to the militia. You especially are getting a lot of sneers. They don't really want you around, but they seem to accept you anyway because a few of the people from Volval Village know you.
Use the dice thing.
So you get talked in and they let you into the militia drills.
I'm gonna go in with.
But they don't seem happy to have you around.
Either of us?
Yeah, especially him, but
Can I
they
get
look
in
down on
too?
you too. They think you're kind of thieves.
Can I get in too?
Little
But I'm
rat.
gonna
Let 'em know.
pickpocket as I'm going in.
Yes, I said. what'd you roll?
15,
15?
natural 15.
You manage to pick the pocket of a peasant. You get 5 copper.
And then I'm
What do you
going.
wanna do? You.
I wanted to go to the blacksmith and see about the arrows he was making, if they were different than my arrows.
He's got some broadhead arrows if you're looking for something different, but he's pretty much just regular stock. They look quickly made, so they're not perfect, but they'll do the job. They're arrows. They're war arrows, though, so they're very,
I'll tell him that
very heavy in the tip.
I am in defense of this place, and I would like to have some gratis.
He gives you he gives you 20 arrows. He gives you 5 broadheads. The broadheads will add an extra 1d4 to the damage.
Jesus.
So I get 10 copper and 7 silver. I'm not broke.
You said there were a lot of scared people.
Yeah.
After I'm done drilling with the militia, I pour milk for everyone, and I'm like, "Oh, take heart, everyone. The lone cow dies, but the herd survives. Take heart."
There's a lot of worshippers of Bova. So they're very inspired by you.
And the milk toasts.
Yeah.
She produces 8 gallons a day.
You actually inspired.
Ow.
That's what cows produce.
Can I
Very
perform
milky
I could drink a gallon.
along with him?
Drink a gallon a day,
Yeah.
all day.
Oh wow,
Did you say
that's a
roll
1.
something? Did you want me to roll something? Sorry.
Roll it.
No, you don't really need the roll
Okay.
unless you're trying to. Actually, give me a roll.
I didn't mean to interrupt. What
Give
you
her
were
a
saying.
roll.
Sean.
Roll it.
You kind of detract from the performance. There's a lot of prejudice against goblins right now,
Goblins.
but
There's a
you're not booed or
religion.
hissed at. They just kind of get a little bit more silent when they see you. But that's about it.
What is it?
11.
13.
You actually managed to get 4. 4 cheesemakers and
Poor cheeseburger.
one butter maker to come up. They take some of your milk and they start processing it in the butter.
Nice. I churn with them. It's a
Yeah.
prayer. It's an act of prayer, really.
Yeah,
I have a
they are
train.
big devotees of Bova. One of them is actually the chaplain of Bova Village.
Then you mean cottage
I have a
cheese,
huge milk
feta
mustache.
cheese,
Yeah.
Milk all over my face.
mozzarella.
It's very inspiring and it
cottage,
seems to put a
feta,
little bit more hope into the people.
Yogurt. You can make yogurt, feta, cottage, ricotta,
Farmer's cheese, which is pretty
all
quick cheese
types
to
of
make.
cheese. There's like 6 different types of cheese I know off the rip.
Do you not drink the milk?
I will drink the milk.
Okay.
No, he takes
Just
some
off
you
milk
get.
alone, I think you can make over 10 cheeses. 10 different types of cheese. And
Oh,
yogurt.
jeez.
And yogurt, you can make 3 different types of yogurt.
Butter,
Do I end up going through
And not even
8
butter,
gallons?
there's like 5 different types of butter.
cheese.
10
I
different
shouldn't-
types of cheese.
Do I have a
3 different
religious
types of yogurt and
experience?
3 different types of butter.
Huh?
I'm gonna yell
Whipped
to
cream.
everybody, gone, or eat.
Cream cheese. Cottage cheese.
They seem to warm up to you a little bit too.
Yogurt.
The heartwarming experience
I
is
like
kind
cream
of
cheese.
it's breaking down the
Cottage.
walls a little bit, but they're still distrustful of you.
Everybody's drinking milk with a goblin around.
Nimlin comes out after talking to the Lord, and he says, "I have to go hire mercenaries. I need you guys to go around to cabins around the area and the other village. It was Three River and
We're gonna start breeding
Beauvais.
cows and milk.
Beauvais. What was the third village? I can't remember.
We're gonna make an entire village of milk.
I love it. I love that idea. I'd bathe in milk if I could.
All started from Brooke.
With the place where the Elke lawnmower.
We're gonna set up.
No.
We're gonna have
Alright, I guess
grandchildren.
it's-
All
So
descendants
it's,
from Brooke,
It's gonna be
the singular cow.
Verdenfield.
The
We're
queen
going to
cow.
Verdenfield first?
Verdenfield, yeah.
We're gonna settle down for
And then try and
50
find any
years.
stragglers or outliers, and try and bring them back to
50
the
years
castle.
later.
I'm gonna go try and get some mercenaries in the city of Ricartha.
I don't have a lot, but maybe this will help, and I give him my copper.
I'm gonna also.
He seems extremely moved.
Hmm.
I'm gonna also give him 5 copper.
I only have one copper.
You don't have any copper. You gave
I
away all your
have
copper.
10 copper and 7
You
silver.
gave
The
away
one I
all your
have
Gave away all your
copper.
copper.
No, I earned copper back.
No, you got
Look.
silver.
I opened up multiple stands.
Yeah, you got silver back instead of copper.
You got 2 silver. From
I
that,
have
and you gave
7
away-
silver. I already had 5 silver.
Yeah, but you didn't get any copper though.
I thought you just said I got 5 copper.
Oh yeah, you got 5 copper from the 5.
So 5
yeah,
copper
that's
and
right.
7 silver. I throw 3 copper at him.
He's actually touched by you guys giving you the money.
Fucking hey.
I offer no money because I have none.
But he's still moved by your friend's actions, nonetheless.
Just throwing money at him.
So
You're not going alone, are you?
no, I am going to be going alone, but I shall be fine. I'm a veteran.
You should take someone with you.
If he's offering 5 copper, I'm gonna offer him 5 silver.
He takes the 5 silver.
You
happily.
fucking rich
A
cunt.
generous thief.
You rich bastard.
So he's like, I'll have a horse. I'll be quick. It's a 3 days ride there and a 3 days ride back. Hopefully, I'll be back within 2 weeks.
I'm gonna stick a club in his back pocket.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Here's another
He
club.
insists he'll be fine, and he moves along.
That's
You
real
should
club.
take someone with you.
They just have
He
so-
leaves. he's
I'm
like-
gonna quickly.
Before he leaves, he's like,
I'm
"Can you please look
gonna
after
I'm
my
gonna use
apprentice
sleight
while
of
I'm gone?"
hand to put a belt of many pouches in his backpack.
He all right, cool.
In the club, dude. Pulling the club out. Take the club.
Throw the club at him. Make a ranged attack.
Take the club.
And Middleton hops on his horse and pretty much just fucks off.
You're the man. We love you.
We will meet again, then.
Yeah.
She
I'll
should
say
roll.
good looking goblin, but like underneath my
I'm gonna
breath.
start speaking languages I don't even know.
Right?
Wee wee.
Wee wee, Nostrovias,
Mm-hmm.
aloha, konnichiwa.
So after Nimlin leaves, you
We're all set.
move over to the. It looks like the leading man at arms, the ancient
Tamaut.
of the castle, and he starts directing you, and he shows you where there's some cabins and stuff, cabins and huts where there's people who live alone, basically.
Like on a map.
Yeah, on a map, and tells you where to go to and who to find. He's going to be sending soldiers to other areas as well. He gives you 5 huts, and he tells you to go over to Verdant. Oh God.
Field.
Yeah, Verdant Field. Verdant Field.
Is the ancient a title? Like, is that a position in the castle, or? Is
It's
he
a
just
position
old?
in the. It's a position. It's like a position of rank, like. Think of it as like a sergeant.
Hmm.
That's what an ancient is.
Okay. Before we go, some of us are underarmed and armored. Do you think you could spare any small size armor for us?
It might take a little bit, but I think we can work something out for you guys.
Are you cheesing it for Bova?
But we don't have anything on hand.
We don't see much of the little folk around here.
Well,
You river folk are.
Are you calling us rats?
I said river
Just
folk.
tell me I'm a rat.
Okay, Ratling.
oh,
I'm a rat.
That's okay.
I'm the biggest rat here.
But we can outfit you. Just go report to the armory
You just said you don't have any.
on hand, but we gotta make something for you, and it needs to be custom fit.
Okay.
So we need to go have your measurements taken.
sounds good to me.
Okay.
We will not fail you.
We might.
And then we need you to drill for a week.
Before we go?
No, after you come back.
Slave labor.
You.
Slave
But it should
labor.
take about 3 days for the armor.
Okay. So we go to the armorer. Do you guys need armor?
Yes.
Of course, free armor.
Yes, please.
I take hand-me-downs.
I'll take agile armor.
You get fitted for armor.
Anything that's not too much trouble now. We know you're very busy.
it looks like you guys are gonna be getting leather armor.
Leather.
It's gonna be hard to work metal that fast,
It's fine.
but he can do some hardened leather armor pretty easy. Studded leather.
We'll be back in 3 days with all the refugees. Is that accurate? It's accurate. Right?
Yeah.
Hell.
Full wall veil. Do they give us horses, or did Nim just have a horse the whole time?
Nim had a horse the whole time.
I will leave one nail behind.
Nail?
Yes.
I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm putting the armor on.
We didn't get the armor yet.
Get the armor.
They measured us
Yeah.
for armor. They're making it.
Yeah, it's
It'll
gonna
be
take a
ready in
little
3
bit.
days.
Mm.
Oh shit, man.
Let's go to Verdant Field. Varden Field?
Burden.
Verdan Field.
Almost burden. I just left out the T.
Can we recruit anybody?
We have,
We got recruited.
what is your name? Squire, or whatever you are?
It's his,
Apprentice?
Apprentice.
Tricky Mickey on the scene.
I forgot what I called him.
This is
Write it down.
98.5 the Sports Hub.
I never write shit down.
It was
Say
going so
something.
quick I didn't catch the apprentice's name to
Tricky
write
Mickey
down.
on the scene.
Alright, well, from now on it's gonna be.
Oh, here's the stuff I wrote.
Small chance of
Calvier.
rain.
His apprentice's name is Calvier.
Calvier.
The
Yeah.
Bruins won. Red Sox are out. Patriots are gone. 98.5. Tricky Mickey on the scene.
Yeah, you guys have Calvier with you.
We're gonna keep you safe for Nimmelin, Calvier. Just stick with us.
Indeed.
Oh, that's kind of funny coming from a rat like you. You're so tiny. How are you gonna keep me safe? He's actually.
Just how we kept Nimmelin
rats.
safe when he
He's
couldn't
a very
strike down any goblins.
tall, broad-shouldered, blonde-haired, blue-eyed lad.
I haven't seen him kill anything yet, have I?
They're calling us rats.
Uh,
Rats.
mm,
But
What are your thoughts on
he used to be a stable hand before he
the
became
perfect
Nimmelin's
species?
See, that's one of your problems.
What are your thoughts on the perfect species?
apprentice. We're not going on this.
That's a stump. You just got stumped.
See, that's your problem. You look at me, and because I'm short, you assume I'm weaker than you.
We got you by
That's
the
why
balls.
you're an apprentice.
We got you by the balls, sir.
You might be right. I don't know. But I really should have been with my master.
Us rat are
I agree.
intelligent.
Let's go save some people, though. What we're
Let's
doing
go.
is
That's
important.
why.
I said
Us
walk around
rat.
town.
Have brains.
Yes, you rat have brain.
Alright, are you guys going to the cabins first?
Us
or
rat
the
have
town
brains.
first? Burden Fields first.
which one's closer?
They pointed out the cabins first, didn't they?
Yeah, the cabins are on the way.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we're going to
that
the
makes
cabins.
sense.
Rat is smart.
You find 3 out of the 5 cabins they pointed out to you burned down. But you managed to
no.
get 2 of the families to make their way to the castle.
Did we find any signs of bodies, or did we find? You said there were 3 cabins, 2 of which were burnt down, and we found 2 families.
No, there's 5 cabins, 3 of which were burnt down. You found 2 families.
Did we find any dead at the 3 burnt down cabins?
Can I ransack? Can I
It's
roll
too bad our
ransack?
ranger's not here, or do we have 2 rangers?
I'm a ranger.
Sean, you in for the ransack?
One cabin, there's no trace of anything,
Ransack?
really. Another cabin, you see a stew pot and a bunch of bones scattered around.
Hell yeah.
They look vaguely human-shaped bones.
Okay, can I loot all of that? And can
This
I
is
ransack?
ominous.
Pillage? That's an 8 to pillage and ransack.
You find 3 femurs.
There's 3 femurs.
Yeah. I said there was bones in a stew pot. You get a stew pot.
I pray for them.
I'm not even gonna
You
put
can
the femurs
also
in my
see
inventory. I'm not even gonna do
that there was
I'm gonna
bunch
take
of
the
cut
pot.
ropes around the tree, like there was a couple people tied to the trees while things were cooked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drew, I'm gonna take the
That'd be
stove
cool.
pot, but I'm not taking the
Yeah.
femurs.
Like
I'm not
people were
taking
made
the
to watch
femurs.
other people be cooked
Okay.
before they were offed.
I'm taking the pot, but I'm not taking the femurs.
Might be a nice pot.
The pot is very large. You might
It's
not
like
be
a
able to carry it.
cauldron.
You're gonna have to drag it.
Pack rat, I have infinite inventory space.
No, you do not have infinite inventory space, Joe. That's not how life
rat.
works. You not a pack rat.
It's way too big, especially if you're little.
D&D, Drew. I can.
You
don't
still
have
need
that
to
pack.
justify it. It doesn't matter.
But it's a
just
pack rat. It's like the
You
rat
still need-
takes
It's
in
not
things and he
just,
stores
it's not.
them.
No, it's not. That's
I
not
can't
how
take
this
the
works.
pot.
You gotta drag the pot behind you. It's a large pot.
No, but I'm 1'1" tall. I couldn't be able to carry 5 clubs.
We'll get it
It
on
was
our way
imaginary,
back.
like, I
It's
have the
too heavy to
clubs.
bring with us.
Just
right
like
now.
the 5 clubs. Like I had the 5 clubs in my pocket.
Do the families?
It's like D&D. It's like I can't have 5
No, you don't
clubs in my
Have
pocket.
infinite.
Do the families stay with us, or do they head back to the cabin?
I can't do that. It has to be real life.
I'm trying to make it at least semi-realistic here. It doesn't need to be exact. Like
I can't take the pot. And the
I'm
club.
just saying, you can't put the pot in your pocket.
It's big enough to fit a person in.
No,
It's
but I
really
would
big.
put
It's
it on my
probably like
back.
this tall.
It's big enough to fit a family in.
probably
Joe.
closer to a cauldron.
The pack
Yeah, it's
rat
probably like
puts things
300
in the pack and
pounds.
packs
You
it.
managed to rig up something so you got the pot.
Arm
rigged up
over
on your
arm.
shoulders
Arm over
with some
arm
rope.
Yeah.
You have it rigged up on your shoulders.
Yeah.
You have a massive pot on your back. You get a +2 to your armor class.
Oh, no.
Is his movement speed halved or quartered or
halved.
You
something?
lose 10 feet of movement speed.
Alright, yeah, sorry. I was normally 40 feet.
Now you're 30 feet and you have a +2 to your AC.
I'm super fast.
You can't hide anymore.
I'm right, man.
Right.
No, I can't
You
hide
should stick
it.
with us until.
Why do we
all
need
this
this
supplies.
pot?
I don't
They
know.
decide to stick with you.
You're the one
The
that
third
got
house, you
it.
can clearly see that there was the bodies were tortured before they were mercifully
How
put
far
to their
are these cabins away from each other?
at least 5 to 10 miles apart.
Okay.
10 miles. We're not making it.
Hmm.
Sun's going down.
Yep, the sun is going down and you're just approaching the village now.
Are any of you hurt? Do you need weapons?
I'm gonna take it.
They're, none of them are hurt. A couple of them have some makeshift weapons. One of them has a rusty sword. One of the fathers.
That'll do.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah.
I'm gonna unload everything heavy in my inventory into
High
the-
natural
into
20
the
die.
gutters, and I'm gonna put moss on top.
Perception
of it.
check.
For what? How much? I mean? How big was it?
What'd you roll?
Natural 20 on the perception check.
That's just how it is.
Alright. What were you trying to look for again?
I wanted to know or see if there was any enemies in the area.
There is no enemies in the area as of now.
Hmm.
Though you do see quite a few goblin corpses as you approach the village. This village actually has a wall around it, which is pretty rare. Most lords don't let villages build walls.
This is a good sign.
Yeah, they're on full alert as you approach the gates, and I think I'm gonna end it here.
Okay.
You want to do anything? That's fine.
Yeah, I wanted to search the goblins on our way up.
Yeah, I'll get one last search in too.
All right, give me investigation checks.
Nice.
That's intelligence, yeah?
Yeah.
14. Oh, intelligence? Oh, intelligence.
12 is 1, right?
15.
Yeah.
19.
19, 15.
I rolled a 9.
I'm gonna put it into this. I'm gonna bury all of this at the bridge at the beginning of town.
Did we get a name
Under
on
moss
this
and
village?
leaves. Under.
What's that?
Did we get a name on this village that we approached?
Verdun.
Verdun.
Fields?
Yeah, Verdun Field.
Verdun Field.
Yes.
Yeah.
No T.
Alright, Verdun Field. I'm burying this under moss and leaves. And what do we get? Nothing.
Alright. Mark, you find a bunch of gold jewelry.
A bunch?
Well, not a bunch. You find like 5 gold rings, a couple of like 3 bracelets, and a necklace.
Oh, this is the stuff they stole from those bodies.
You pretty much find the same thing, Joe, but you find silver.
So how much? A bunch of silver.
So 5 silver rings,
5 silver rings.
3 silver bracelets, and a silver necklace. You searched too. Anyone else searched too?
I did, but I got a 3.
I rolled a 9.
Alright. You guys find clubs and daggers.
I won't take them.
3 clubs and 3 daggers.
I have plenty of spare dagger by now, but no. I'm good.
Okay, I got all of this under some moss and leaves at the entrance of the town.
Alright, as I end it, I'm gonna say you guys level up again.
Huzzah.
Plus the other 2 that aren't here.
Oh,
Groovy to 3rd level.
I'm gonna do my next level next Saturday. It gives me a little bit of fucking motivation.
And have a good night, everybody.
Farewell. Till next time.
You want to hit the thing on the